What is a power cruiser? A cruiser born out of a sporty genetic makeup, which handles like a battle sword, with agility belying its weight and size. A cruiser which looks like a predator on his prowl, styled on the ethos of aggression and power. A cruiser that is as much about thrust as top and rush.
For a power cruiser, the very first power cruiser by an Indian manufacturer, the Bajaj Dominar 400 definitely owns this space. It'll take you where you want to go in speed and style. But that's just half the story, no? Because the question is, if it extends all this comfort that it offers from the streets also onto the highway, because it is a cruiser after all. A cruiser pegged to beat the likes of the Royal Enfield Himalayan and the Mahindra Mojo. So does it have what it takes to become a serious tourer? Let's find out.
We love to travel on a motorcycle because it's the best way to take in the experience. All of it. There's nothing like feeling the wind, smelling the earth, to be one with the elements and also one with your motorcycle. One which is well equipped for the journey that takes you to the destination of your choice.
And this is where the Dominar misses on a few vital touring essentials. Like its tank, for example, is only 13 litres. Not the best, not the ideal for long distance touring. A far cry from the 21-litre tank on the Mojo, which is the benchmark in this segment. Also, even though this looks really pretty and beautiful, it wasn't designed keeping panniers in mind, which means that you have to shoulder the weight of your backpacks on long rides, which obviously isn't ideal. It also misses out on a hazard light and a gear indicator, which I think is essential, especially when you're going or planning to travel as far as you want to.
But the Dominar has the best brakes of the three and is the only one here to offer ABS to ensure your trip is safe, if not as long as you would like it to be. It also offers the most flexibility to ride when you want to, courtesy its powerful full LED headlamp.
The secret to ride long and far is how you feel after spending long hours in the saddle. Comfort is your ally, fatigue your enemy. More comfortable you are, the longer you can ride safely. And that's exactly what you expect from your motorcycle, to be the perfect touring companion. One which allows you to immerse yourself in the travel experience while still comforting you from all its harshness.
Another aspect where the Dominar can do better. The ergonomics are comfortable but not as relaxed and upright for long rides as on the Himalayan, which also leads the way when it comes to ride quality because of its long travel suspension. Going soft on the preload for the monoshock does help improve the ride on the Dominar. But there's no way around the forks that are sprung to devour corners than to swallow undulations.
The ability of the Dominar to go fast for long hours is also indicated by the poor wind protection, an aspect where all three of these motorcycles can be better. And so, when you decide to drop the pace and just cruise, that's when you wish that the engine on the Dominar was as refined as the Mojo. because the buzz on this kicks in as early as 4000 RPM. A rev band which you see yourself riding a lot, especially when you're cruising in higher gears. Now don't get me wrong, the buzz is not an awful lot, but when you're talking about spending long hours in the saddle, it does start getting to you. But then again, the Dominar also makes your life a whole lot simpler by doing the small things right.
You don't need to blip the throttle while downshifting, as the slipper clutch works like a charm. The clutch is also the lightest to operate here. The mirrors offer a great view of the world behind you and are well damped from vibration. The rear seat is flat, wide and well cushioned to rival the comfort that the Himalayan offers to the pillion. And the Dominar offers a lesson in heat dissipation that even KTM ought to pay attention to. But what if your calling surpasses your proclivity to tour? What if your escape stretches beyond where the roads will take you? Well, that is when you quell your urge to dominate and pick something built to work with the elements. But there's no beating the Himalayan when it comes to off-road adventures.
So where do we stand at the end of this long journey? I think for your long hauls, you are still best served by the Mahindra Mojo, thanks to its superior refinement, ride quality, and all the enhancements offered by its new touring edition. It just needs better brake pads to stop as well as it goes. For the explorer in you, the Himalayan is the undisputed choice. More than makes up for the speed and refinement it lacks on the road by its dexterity of it. And for everything else, you have the Dominar 400. It's the best looking, the best equipped, the most powerful, the safest and also the cheapest motorcycle in this segment. It makes short work of your commutes thanks to the comfort that it offers and also great heat dissipation and management. And it's an absolute hoot if you're into sport touring like I am. Great for those fast short rides and a blast up and down the mountains while still having the comfort of a cruiser.